Hey everybody, what's up? Thanks for joining. Today I'll be playing Atelier, Escha and Logy, or Logy, whatever, plus Alchemists of the Dusk Sky. This is the plus version on the PS Vita, and it's one of those games that belong to a certain trilogy. And it's kind of random, I know. You're probably wondering, why did you choose this game? It's so random. It's the second game in the fourth trilogy of the Atelier series. You know, the first trilogy is We Never Got It. It's Japan exclusive, Marie, Atelier Marie, and other two games. And then we got the second trilogy, Iris, on the PS2. And then the third trilogy on the PS3 called the Arland trilogy, Rorona, Meruru, and Totori. And then we got three more Atelier games on the PS3, which are Escha, Escha and Logy, and Shally. And so you've seen me praise Shally before. I think it's one of the best Atelier games ever made. And the reason I'm streaming this one and I didn't stream Escha is because, well, first, I think Escha is one of the weakest titles in the series. It's not that great. And Escha and Logy, I never finished the game. I finished some of the others, like the Arland trilogy, the Iris trilogy. Well, I didn't finish Atelier Iris 3, but yeah. The thing is that I'm streaming this game today for one reason, is because I'm considering this game for a particular video that I'm going to be uploading very soon, probably next week, and I'm just not 100% sure about it yet, so I kind of want to play it again to see if it convinces me, to include it in said video. So anyway, let's do this, guys. What? Oh, by the way, this is my first time playing this version, okay? I played the PS3 version, and wow, that was years ago, man, like 5-6 years ago. So that's why I'm replaying the game, to really see if it really deserves to be on that video. And what's this dressing room? I'm curious. Oh, it's because, the PS Vita versions of these games are like the definitive versions, right? I mean, they have all the DLC included. Okay. Now let's just go with the original, whatever, Yeah, I mean, it's just, I like Magical Tart. It seems to be my favorite. But let's just go with the original, so you guys can see the original work. And if you're interested in this DLC thing, well, you can just go and download the game or get it. If the Vita version is kind of expensive. It wasn't this trilogy released on the Switch recently? I know the first one was Atelier and Arland Trilogy DX. I'm pretty sure it's this second trilogy, on the PS3 and PS Vita, is also on the Switch. Digital only, I could be wrong, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna play as Logy for two reasons. One, because, it's such a rarity to play with a guy on these games, right? And second, because the first time I played this game, I played it with Escha, and I've never played it with this guy, so let's just go with this guy again, which is one of the reasons why I'm considering the game for that future upcoming video.
Let's do this.
So let's go with the guy. Kind of unusual for me, huh? I always pick the girls. But nah, Atelier, playing with a guy in Atelier, it's very rare. So. What the hell is going on here? It's like the tragic character. Whoa. Nice. I wasn't expecting that. The trophy screen, that trophy ad looked a little bit blurry. I'm playing on 720p. Remember, I can't play on 1080.
Finally, I'm here. I knew I was in for a long trip. It was farther than I expected.
I was saying that, remember anything on the PS TV, I gotta stream it on 720p, so no more 1080i, because you remember what happened before, it was glitchy. It's kind of low, isn't it? Is that better? That's better, right?
You must have come a long ways. Do you know where to find the local branch? You'll find it near the town square. I'm supposed to take you there myself, but something came up. Would you mind finding your own way?
Would you mind finding your own way? What a jerk.
I've read the file. I should be fine.
I'm really sorry. If you'll excuse me.
I kind of want to know why they made the decision to include a male character. I mean, the first Atelier games only had a girl, and then we got the Irish Trilogy, and we got 3 guys for each game. Although the second game has 2 main characters, the guy and the girl too. I guess it's not that rare. I mean, they do this every so often, but 9 out of 10 Atelier games, it's a girl, the main character, which is cool. I mean, I've always thought that, I think we need more JRPGs with ladies as the main character. I mean, we do have a ton, right? One of these days I'm going to make a list. Just a list. No need to talk about the games I've talked about a million times before. But, just a list of JRPGs where the main character is a girl. It's probably gonna be full of Atelier games. Oh man, and I can smell the comment section saying, the list is just Atelier games. Hey, and Neptunia games. That's
The
right.
new post already, huh? Well, at least I should be glad I made it here the first day of my assignment.
Dude, how many Neptunia games are there? Well, there's a lot of ports and remakes. But there's like 6 or 7. So that's 6 or 7 games with a girl as a main character. And then most of the Atelier games, Valkyrie Profile 1 and 2. Well, what about those games that have multiple characters, like Suikoden 3, Odin Sphere? Hey, does Persona 3 count, the PSP version? It should count, right? And what about those games where you can choose a girl, you create and customize your own character? Code Vein, for example, would that make it to the list? And maybe the list is not a good idea.
I haven't even seen my lodgings yet, but I suppose I should get to the branch ASAP. My name is Logix Vixario. People usually call me Logy, and I think I've grown to like that name. I had a job as an alchemist in a faraway city, but due to circumstances, I had to leave. Now I'm here in Colsate because I was told they're in need of alchemists. I decided to come here on my own. I sure hope I can get along in this foreign town. If worse comes to worst, I suppose things will work themselves out. I need to get a handle on the work here.
Matt Middleman? Isn't that the guy who voices Ryuji? and the guy from Valkyria 4.
Thank you for coming such a long way. I'm the chief of the Frontier Special Investigation Bureau here in Colsate.
The name's Logix Fixario. I look forward to working with you.
I've been briefed on your history. Looks like you've been through a lot for such a young age.
It's of little concern to me.
Well, I'm sure you already know, but we're on the edge of uninhabited land. It's quite far from where you're from. On top of that, we're short-staffed and short-supplied. The accommodations may not exactly be up to par either. Of course, I'll do what I can to help with that, but I doubt it'll ever come close to where you used to live.
Games of War tomorrow on that JRPG show. That guy is probably my favorite RPG YouTuber out there. And he's a big influence on my channel, man. So happy to have that guy tomorrow. That JRPG show, people, 12 p.m. Central Time. I think it's gonna be like, I mean, for a lot of people in the US right now, it will be like 2 p.m. I think. Just compare, right? I mean, it's gonna be 12 p.m. my time, and right now, at this moment, right now, it's 5:44 p.m. So if it's 7:44 p.m. for you right now, then tomorrow at 2 p.m. But you know, it's gonna be 12 p.m. Central Time. I love this guy. He's an excellent vlogger, in my opinion. He's so well spoken, well versed. You know, how can he can just speak on and on and on about games. Never stop. And he's entertaining to listen to.
Please, don't worry. Thank you very much for your consideration.
Good answer. Now, if there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. Starting today, you work for the town government of Colsate. I hope you dedicate your efforts to improving it.
This guy is gonna be working for the government. Traitor.
Much appreciated. I will be in your care.
Well, now that I've said my piece, you're officially on board. I'll have you sent over to your R&D division. There's someone waiting for you in the hallway. It should be easy to find in any case.
Understood. If you'll excuse me.
Well, hopefully this will solve our staffing problems at R&D. I'll leave the rest to Miriam. Still, 2 alchemists.
So this game is a sequel to Escha, Atelier Escha. Escha is probably in this game too. Wow, who's that? Hey, wait. Oh, she's gone. I thought she was going to be an important character. She doesn't look like an NPC at all.
This must be R&D. I know it'll be where I'll be working, as of today. Still, I don't have any idea what I'll be doing. I hope I can live up to their expectations. No, I can't let myself get caught up in those thoughts. I have to do whatever I can here. The most important thing is to make a lasting first impression. All right.
So there she is, that's Escha. And Marion?
Excuse me, is this the R&D division?
Oh, there you are. We were waiting for you.
Yeah, Escha and Logy intertwine a little bit. As far as I remember.
I'm the research lead around here, Marion Quinn. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sounds like Michelle Ruff. Is that Michelle Ruff? Well, she looks pretty decent and well dressed. I like her already.
Marion, who's this?
Escha looks like a freaking idol, so yeah.
Like I was saying, he's the other new member joining the R&D team?
Michelle Ruff also voices Astrid in Atelier Rorona.
Now, why don't you introduce yourself, Escha?
Oh, you just did, for her.
I'm Escamelier.
Escamelier? That sounds like just one word. Escamelier.
My name is Logix Fixario. I'm still not entirely sure how you do things here, so I hope you'll show me around.
So it's Logy, not Logy. Logy.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Logix.
As do I.
Oh, you kids. That was a stiff introduction. Relax a little. You'll be...
Yes. I suppose you're right. I'll do my best.
Sorry.
By the way, ma'am, where's the rest of the team?
There's technically one more member, but because of a mission, I'm afraid we're all we have today.
Is that normal? This seems rather, small for a team.
It is quite small. In fact, we shouldn't even be operating considering how short-handed we are.
Now that you mention it, when I helped you out before, you didn't have many members either. Why is that?
Truth is, R&D's always been understaffed and unable to operate, and that led to poor marks from above. When I was put in charge, the entire department was all but disbanded.
So then, transferring you here really didn't solve any problems, did it?
Absolutely not. That father of mine, I'll give you a promotion, my foot. He stuck me in middle management, so I have to do paperwork all day, and there's no such thing as overtime.
Sounds like you've been through quite a bit.
But all that ends today. Now I have two brilliant underlings, and both of you are alchemists. Now nobody can tell me my R&D department's just a bunch of dropouts.
You mean you're an alchemist too, Logix? What a coincidence! There's so much about alchemy that I never learned. It would be amazing if you could teach me.
I see. Well, I'll do my best, but I'm not sure that I know enough to teach others either.
I kind of like these crispy graphics on the Vita. I mean, they look as if they were cel-shaded, even though they're not.
Still, it's uncommon to hire on two alchemists at the same time.
I know, right? That's what I asked for on the application, but I never expected my request to come through.
I see. So that's what happened.
At any rate, I'm gonna put the both of you right to work. You're gonna help me raise our ratings and make people realize that we're the best our division has to offer.
I'll do my best.
Understood. So I have to work with her? She looks really honest and diligent. Hopefully things will go smoothly.
Oh,
Hello, I've returned.
don't tell me. It's her? Oh, wow. It's her! It's Linka! Oh, man! She's my favorite character in Atelier, Escha.
Oh, welcome back, Linka.
Well, isn't this perfect timing? You remember Escha, right, Linka? Let me introduce you to Logy. He's one of the alchemists joining us today.
I've heard about you.
This is Linka. I suppose she would be your senior here.
Oh, she's the one you said was out on a mission?
Yes, she has a lot of assignments to keep the monsters at bay. In fact, your next deployment's been decided.
The funny thing is I played this game before, Escha. The PS3 version. Why did they have to sexualize her? I mean, that's such a short skirt. Well, she looked way better in the first game.
She might be a little rough around the edges, but she knows how to swing a sword. Feel free to ask her for help.
Yeah, oh, please join my party, like, right now. I'll trade you for Escha. Any day.
It's good to meet you, Escha, Logy. Let's do our best, yeah?
It's nice to meet you as well, Linka.
All right. Well, time for your first job. Oh, but before that, Logy, you don't really know much about Colsate, right?
Only what was in the file. I tried to find out as much as I could.
Well, Escha grew up here, so she knows all about the town. If you're ever confused or lost, go and ask her.
Got it. I'll do my best.
So for your first job, we've got a request to fix the windmill down at the apple orchard.
The windmill? Now that you mention it, I heard there were some problems with it.
I've already sent someone from maintenance to figure out what's wrong. But I'd like the two of you to find out what's going on down there. Show Logy around town while you're at it.
Show him around? Yes, I understand. I'll be fine.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your consideration.
Don't mention it. You two'd better get to know each other, because you're going to be doing a lot of work together. If you ever have any questions, come find me or Linka.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? It's our job as seniors to help teach the newcomers.
Sorry, but with all the missions outside, I really don't know the town that well myself.
Oh my goodness. Well, you make sure you're able to answer any questions these two might have. You got it?
Understood.
Well then, we'll be counting on you, Linka.
I will do my best.
I'm surrounded by women. This job may be a lot harder than I had first thought.
I think, you know what? Marion? Is Marion Escha? I think I remember Marion.
Well then, shall we be going?
Sure, but what should I show you first? Mr. Logix?
I think this intro is identical if you choose Escha. You still get to show this guy around.
Ah, you can just call me Logy. I'm not used to being addressed so formally.
Okay. Logy, is there anything you would like to see?
Well, I saw a large ranch on my way here. I was curious what that was.
Oh, that's our apple orchard. My parents' house is actually an orchard, too. Colsate has a lot of orchards. Our town specializes in producing apples, you know? And they're delicious.
I see. Perhaps I should try one later. If your parents run an orchard, why did you become a government worker? Would you inherit the farm?
I thought about that too, but since I can use alchemy, I thought I should be putting my skills to use. And I want to use my alchemy to help as many people as I can. And my father actually agreed.
Oh, I see. No wonder. Yeah, I kind of remembered Marion. That's why I recognized her at first.
I see. That's a nice story.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous right now.
Sorry, so am I. I'm just not used to situations like these.
Oh, what is this, love at first sight?
How about we keep on going? Show me the way, Escha.
You got it. Let's head over to one of the apple orchards. They're right on the outskirts of town.
All right. Controls aren't that great. The view from here is amazing. This is my favorite place. She sounds like my daughter, huh? That's how my daughter will speak, just like me. Amazing, favorite, masterpiece. Yeah, why? He's moving kind of laggy. Shelly had much better controls, in my opinion. Oh, here's the girl I wanted to talk to. Officer F. Ooh, Jesus, waifu. All right, nice meeting you, Officer F. I'll be seeing you. If you're going out of town, make sure you're fully prepared. So right now I have Escha in my party. It's cool. Why is he level 2? Alchemy level 2. Alright. I think the PS3 version had better graphics. To the plaza. I don't see Escha giving me a 2... never mind.
I'm sure you already know this by now, but let me explain it to you one more time. This city is called Colsey, and it's built on top of ancient ruins.
So the city acts as a hub for all kinds of research.
Yeah, it used to be a small farming village, but once the government got involved, it grew and grew.
Right. It's large for a city out on the frontier. The streets are bustling too.
We're in the town square right now. You can see all the billboards and shops. There's a lot of businesses around the airship port. That's why this is the center of town.
I see. So it's not just the hub for research, but also a growing area for business.
I did a visual novel a long time ago with Gaia Online characters. I mean, they were my own characters and creations, but I used the Gaia Online sprites. It's here on YouTube, but it's just private, you know, because I got a bunch of copyrights for using songs from different artists. You know, there are some 9 Inch Nails songs, Fear Factory, Deftones, so they aren't blocked, but they're private. And I messed up the dialogue boxes; they were too small, so you had to watch the entire novel on a big screen. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to read anything because letters were too small. The font was too small. So yeah, let's just say that I got a little bit of a bad experience, and it's just too much work. So if I ever do a visual novel again, I'm probably just gonna write the story and let somebody else take care of the rest. You know, the character design, you know, the programming, etc.
Honestly, I was expecting something a little more rustic, but I stand corrected.
So you were expecting us all to be in furs? Living in log cabins out in the sticks, kid?
That sounds like Hegel. He has hair!
Sure, it's not huge compared to Central City. But wherever people and money go, you get a good crowd.
Yeah, he ain't Hegel.
Throw up a store here and you'll get all kinds of customers. That's how cities grow, my friend.
Duke Variel, yeah, not Hegel.
I see.
Oh, hello, Mr. Duke.
I think it's slowly coming back to me, this game.
Hey there, Escha. I just finished prepping for tonight. Are you out running errands?
Yes, I'm going to my job now. Logy, this is Mr. Duke, and he runs the store here.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Logy. I've been assigned to the local branch's R&D department.
Ah, I see. Well, thanks for coming by. You're always welcome here. You still don't know much about this city, right? Well, now you know where to go when you get hungry.
Yeah, and if I did a top 10 on PC games or Steam, it'll be full of console RPGs.
Technically, it's a bar, but I've been putting a lot of work into my menu, too.
Ys 8 will probably be the first place, because it's also on PC, right? Or Steam.
That would be a lot of help. I still don't know anywhere to eat.
Well, now you do. Heck, you can even have dinner here tonight if you want. You're a man. Eat up.
But if we ate at your bar every day, Duke, we'd be, unable to move.
Well, I do cook for real manly men. Might be a bit much for a wisp of a girl like you.
You can eat well despite this season's poor crops? That's good to hear.
Well, I didn't mean to take up all your time. Sorry to stop you while you're on the job.
Oh, don't worry about it. All right, Mr. Duke, if you'll excuse us.
Yeah, good luck with your work. Take care of Logy, too.
Thank you very much, Mr. Duke. What a hardy man. But he seems easy to talk to. Perhaps I should stop by his bar later on.
Let's go to the urban area. I'm making preparations. Please come back later. Hey girl, you left your post unattended. All right. I remember this big tree.
So these are the apple orchards? Whoa.
So no matter who you pick, Escha or Logy, the intro is very similar. It's kind of the same because, you know, same characters. It isn't like Shally, where it takes a while for the two main characters to meet up and merge. I mean, they don't literally merge, the parties merge.
Isn't there anything like this where you're from?
I'm not sure. At the very least, I've never seen it up close. This place somehow feels really fresh.
Really? This game is on the PS4 already? I thought it was remastered on the Switch. And only on the Switch? Let me look that up. I'm really curious now. Because if there's multiple versions of this game, Atelier, Escha, and Logy. Damn it, yeah, it's everywhere. Jesus, everywhere, man. PS3, PS Vita, PS4, Nintendo Switch, and Microsoft Windows. So is there a physical version of... Oh, let me just ask price charting. Atelier, Escha, and Logy. Physical versions only PS3 and PS Vita. Damn, the PS Vita version it goes over $120. That's crazy, man. PS3 is still cheap, $30. So the remasters on the Switch, PS4, the Switch and PS4 have no physical release, huh? Well, they probably do, but they're like, you know, limited run games or whatever. So the only physical are still the vanilla versions. Interesting, huh? Remaster everything on the Switch.
Does it come from growing on top of the debris from the ruins? It must impart some vitality.
My, oh my. You've returned already, Escha? Have you forgotten something?
Clone? Why is her name Clone? Is she a clone? She looks like Shally's mom.
No, I haven't. I'm here on business, really.
Oh, Asian version.
Oh, did they put you to work already? They're sure keeping you busy, aren't they?
What a strange person. Is she a friend of yours, Escha?
Ah, I'm sorry. This is Clone. She manages the apple orchards, and she's, well, like a mother to me.
She's Clone. It isn't clone. You get it right. Clone.
Hello, my name is Clone.
Oh, Clone. I'm sorry, Clone. Clone.
Like a mother?
Clone, this is Logy. He's going to be working with me starting today.
Hello. It's nice to meet you.
I see. Well, I'm sure Escha will be a handful, so please look after her.
You too. What exactly do you do as the manager here?
Right now, there are a few farmers who manage their own areas of the orchard. I oversee their operation.
Clone. She's a manager, huh? Like Nelke?
We harvest a great number of apples every year. Please feel free to stop by, and I will give you some.
Wow, that would be amazing. I would love to try one if I get the chance.
Oh, but did you say you were on duty?
Oh, that's right. Someone's supposed to be here already, but...
I think I know where to take you. Please, follow me.
Is this person an automaton? What is she doing out on the frontier?
Oh, an automaton, huh? Maybe I should make a video. Nah, I don't want to take that spot. Maybe I should bring in the legendary Sultan and make a video on how to pronounce certain names and certain things in JRPGs. You know, like Nier Automata, people are always thinking it's automata. No! Even in English, it is pronounced automata. As if it was Spanish, automata. Automaton. You just heard Logy. I mean, how can you contradict Logy?
Huh? Brother, what are you doing here?
Oh, he's back, the dude from the beginning.
Hey, Escha. I was wondering where you were today.
His voice, is that Johnny Young Bosch? Awin?
Ah, Clone A, you're here too. I just finished my checkup.
Oh, over so soon? Thank you very much for your hard work.
Well, it still works, but barely. There's only so much I can do here without getting some new parts.
That's not good. I will leave the matter to you.
I get it now. So you are the one who got here before us, brother.
So it would seem. Windmill repair isn't exactly my specialty. Did I see you near the depot by any chance?
Oh wait, this isn't Johnny Young Bosch, is it?
Yes, thanks for remembering. I didn't know you were Escha's brother, though.
We're actually cousins, and we've got a few years between us. We're not siblings by blood. My name's Olin. I'm an engineer, and I maintain the airships around here.
So his name is Alwyn. Alwyn. Alwyn.
I'm Logy. I've recently been assigned to the Colsate branch. I look forward to working with you.
Yeah, I did play this game. I played the PS3 version a long time ago, but I never finished it because it wasn't my copy. Somebody had it and let me borrow it. And that actually prompted me to buy Escha and Shally. Though I got rid of Escha before I went to England, I sold it. But I couldn't bring myself to sell Shally, so I kept the PS3 version.
Same here. And you don't have to be that formal with me. I'm not that much older than you know?
I see. Well, I guess I'll work on that, Alwyn.
Well, it's a pleasure for me too. Don't be shy about asking questions around here either.
Brother, you sure get to know people really fast, huh?
We're gonna be working together a lot. No need to be such strangers, right?
I guess you have a point, but why do I feel like I'm lost here?
So what are the two of you doing together?
I've been assigned to the R&D division with Escha. She's been kind enough to show me around town.
Oh, that's right. You started your new job today too, Escha. Sorry, I completely forgot about it. So the other new trainee I heard about is actually you, Escha? It all makes sense now.
Huh? New trainees?
The R&D division's been understaffed, so Marion asked me to take care of her new recruits. So I guess that makes me something like your instructor now. Start looking forward to it.
You're an airship engineer, but you repair windmills and teach as well? That's quite a handful.
Well, engineering is just a part of what I do. In all honesty, I'm more of a jack of all trades.
So, what exactly should we be doing?
You see that windmill? I think I've done about all I can with just normal repairs. That's why I want the two of you to help me make some new components to fix it.
That sounds really difficult. Are you sure we're qualified?
We can leave the actual technical work to the engineers. Your part won't be that hard. Marion should be able to give you more details about it. Well, should we head back to the branch?
I understand. I'll ask our boss. He seems a little laid back, but he's really easy to talk to. I should come to him for advice.
That's that for that. Hello, Chloe! Thanks, Chloe! Chloe! Another little girl. So when is it game time? Every atelier is like this. You go around, meet people, get acquainted with the place you'll be spending the entire game on. But this is taking longer than usual. Or maybe just because I keep interrupting the stream. Well, we came from there, right? So we need to go to another place. So this is the urban area. What about over there? To Apple Orchard? Orchard? How do you pronounce it? Oh, we were there. So let's go down then. Oh, there's nothing? So we're done? Back from whence we came. A little bit.
Speaking of which, I need to go report to my own boss too. Do you mind if I make a little detour? Actually, it's a good chance to show Logy around too. He should get to know the place.
You're right. If you're going to live in Colsate, then you have to see the depot.
I came on an airship, so I've already seen it. Well, I guess I don't have a choice.
They left him talking to himself.
I suppose the station is quite impressive. You don't see a lot of them this well maintained.
Right? We can even accommodate airships coming from Central City.
Pretty good, huh? This is our town's other pride and joy, aside from the apple orchards.
Orchards.
Oh, when you're back! Oh, what the heck were you doing out there? I told you to report back to me.
Sorry, I gotta go take care of this. Can you wait a second? I'll be right back, I swear.
This thing really is well built. I can see how they'd be able to accommodate a large ship. The ports are separated into different levels, so there's little traffic too. Very efficient.
Wow, you could tell all that just by looking at it, Logy? Amazing! You must know a lot about airships.
No, not that much.
Hey, Escha. What was that you were saying about airships?
Oh, hi, Mr. Heisman. Logy was just saying how there are ports on different levels to avoid crowding.
Good eye. Not too shabby for a youngin' like you. I respect that. The name's Heisman. I do most of the maintenance around here, and I'm Owen's boss. Good to meet you.
I'm glad to meet you too. Do you mind if I ask, how can this town support such a large depot? I heard that shops and businesses attract a lot of people, but still, it seems very well maintained.
Well, you see, that's because of the unexplored ruins.
Ruins? Now that you mention it, there was a mention of ruins in the documents. What are they?
They're ruins, floating in the sky not too far from here. People began to call them the unexplored ruins. This town was first built as a hub for sending researchers to the ruins as a supply depot.
So, these floating ruins are confirmed to exist, but no one's been there? Why not use airships?
That's the thing, we can't. The airstream there's so turbulent, it's impossible to approach them.
Not only that, but there's rubble floating in the air. You get caught up in that, kiss your ship bye-bye.
I see. So no one's actually gone into them. This is the first I've heard of ruins like that.
Isn't it strange? Ever since I was a child, it's been one of my dreams to visit those ruins. Doesn't the fact that no one's ever explored them before just make you want to do it even more?
I suppose so, but if airships can't get you there, it would be quite difficult.
Yeah, I guess you have a point.
What are you talking about? Reaching the unexplored ruins is a dream everyone in Colsate shares.
It's true. Now that you're a government official here, you better remember stuff like this.
I see. All right, I'll try to remember.
But the fact that we can't get there is what makes this story such a fairy tale. Now, you kids still have work to do, right? Well, get to it.
Looks like Heisman was in a really good mood.
He loves airships, so I think he was glad to meet someone who knew his language. You're smart, Logy.
I really don't know anything.
To have modesty. So, that's it, right? We done with the tour? Can we get to the alchemy part, to the gameplay part? So we were there. Someone's here. This is a house. The tavern.
We have some things that we need to take care of right now. Maybe we can visit Mr. Duke later?
Yeah, you've got a point.
What else is there to see? Well, at least it's a bigger town than the one in Escha. The town entrance.
This leads out of the city.
We should head back to the local branch.
Okay, let's go back to the local branch. Later we'll be able to teleport from place to place. Makes things easier, considering Logy doesn't run very well.
Oh, you're just getting back? Well, how is the town?
We explored a lot and talked to lots of people.
I think I have a good idea of what's around the town now.
Well, that's good to hear. By the way, what happened to the windmill?
I think it's pretty close to breaking down completely. It's gonna need a lot of new parts. Despite that, I don't think it'll be hard. And since it involves the orchard, it's perfect for Escha.
True. Well, then why don't we use this as a learning opportunity? That's right. I haven't shown you two to your atelier, have I?
Oh, she said Atelier! It's Atelier!
Since we have a few minutes, why don't you take a quick look? You'll be spending a lot of time there. I'm going to speak with Alwyn about the other outstanding tasks.
You're right. I completely forgot about that.
Yes, it would be a good idea to see the Atelier, since we will be doing all our work there.
Well, this way. Follow me.
Well, let's follow her.
Here we are. And he is...
Hey, did R&D ever have an atelier before? This is the first time I've heard of you having one.
Actually, we had to put it together in a spare room. But we need it, since now we have two alchemists. Ah, there we go. Make sure you have everything you need in there. When you're done, come back and see me.
Of course. I wonder what it looks like.
Yes, she is. She's Michelle Ruff. Yukari.
Whoa. This is going to be our atelier now?
Yukari Alicia from Valkyrie Profile 2. Lilith Blonde from Grim Grimoire. Astrid from Atelier Rorona.
So this is our workspace now?
Look at Logy's face. He's trying his best not to look down there.
It's got a sofa, and a desk, and a cauldron for alchemy!
A cauldron? What is something so dated doing here?
Of course there's one! It's an atelier! Oh man, this is going to be a blast!
I can't believe such old methods are still in use. I have
Huh? Logy, you are an alchemist, aren't you?
I am. But how should I explain this? In Central City, we don't do things with a cauldron anymore.
Atelier. Atelier?
You don't? I thought this was normal, but there's other ways to do it too?
Normally, we have specific equipment for each process. I wasn't expecting this.
Then you mean that you can't perform your alchemy here?
Not right away, at least. This isn't good. I know next to nothing about cauldrons.
So he knows nothing and then he calls it outdated.
Oh no. I was going to learn a lot from you too. I guess we don't have a choice. I'll be taking care of all the synthesizing.
Well, there are two of us here after all. We should split the work.
But you have no idea how to do it, right? Isn't this our best option?
Sorry, I'm going to have to learn how to use this tool though. Please teach me. In exchange, I'll support you in any way I can. The methods may change, but the materials don't.
Oh, then can you teach me what you need to mix to make certain things? I only know very simple alchemy.
Then why don't you handle the synthesizing in the beginning, and I'll handle everything else.
Got it. If we work together, I'm sure we can make all sorts of amazing stuff.
There's no point in complaining about the facility. I need to figure out what it is I can do.
Would you like to go over the Atelier functions? No. I'll figure it out myself.
Logy, I'd like to formally say that, though I may be inexperienced, I'll do my best to work with you.
Huh? What's this all of a sudden?
Well, we are going to be working together and all, so I thought we should be friends.
I see. No point in being weird about it, I suppose. I should have been more considerate myself. I may not know much about these methods, but I hope to do my best too. I'm counting on you.
Yes, leave it to me.
Thanks. Now that we've seen our accommodations, how about we go back to Marion?
We're finally going to use our Atelier. I'm so excited.
So is this going to be like... Finally, let's save. Let's try the dressing room. Apple Pirate. I like the long coat. It's turning to a pirate. What about Linka? Can I... I wanted to use the other costume. Yeah, man. I don't like this new outfit of her. Wheelbell? She hasn't even appeared. She's also on Atelier, Shally. Well, she looks alright. I don't care about dressing up the guy, so let's move on. Atelier.
You're back. What do you think of the new R&D Atelier?
Well, it looked really good to me, but...
But? Is there something wrong with it?
Actually, there was one small problem. And that's it.
I'm sorry, I was under the impression that all an alchemist needs to do anything is a cauldron. I wasn't really sure what to get for you, but it seems you have more equipment in Central City.
What should we do? At this rate, I'm going to be doing all of the synthesizing on my own.
You know, now that I think about it, she looks fucking ridiculous, so I'm just gonna change her back.
I'll help her as much as I can, but it's true that she'll be doing most of the heavy lifting.
Basically a sailor classic high school uniform with something medieval mixed in, like, you know, something from the Renaissance. And then, yeah, she looks ridiculous, man.
There's nothing to be done now. For the time being, we have to work with what we have.
I'm really sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
No, it's my lack of preparation and knowledge that led to this mess. Do you think you can make do for now?
Please don't worry about it. Now that I'm an official worker here, I want to do everything I can.
I'll have to think of new recipes that'll work with the cauldron. I suppose that's the first step.
Since you'll be officially working for us now, there will be a lot of you to learn. Keep in mind, we operate and undertake tasks in 4-month intervals, so that's your timer. 4 months. Well, it's better than Rorona. I think in Rorona was 3 months. Oh, new assignments on April, August, and December. Nice. During that time, you will have one major project and several small projects. Does priority go towards the larger project or the smaller ones? Of course, larger tasks are more important. In fact, failing to perform them earns you a poor rank and, well, a bad ending at the very end. Obviously. PSTV, buddy. I'm using the PSTV. In other words, we must complete our main missions during the given time period or we have failed. This is the last Atelier game with a time limit. All the others, from Shally and onward, no timer anymore. Could you explain more about this stipend? You may earn some money from day-to-day activities, but the main income will be from the stipend. Stipend, that's a new word for me. I've never heard of it before. Stipend. Is it pronounced stipend or stipend? Don't waste your resources. Remember to check your account every month. Stipend. Yes, leave it to us. I think the best way to know how Atelier is pronounced, since it is a French word, just go to Google Translate. I mean, I'm just gonna do that right now. So let's just translate English into French. English to French, let me just look it up, French.
Atelier.
Oh, can you hear that? Let's do that again.
Atelier.
Okay, Atelier.
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 That's how it is pronounced. Atelier. Damn, that's hard to pronounce. So we're just gonna... I'm playing Atelier, Escha, and Logy, right? Atelier. Oh no, I clicked the tutorial. Damn. Well, it's a little bit different in every atelier. So, let's read it. Atelier. Atelier. I can't get over it, man. Atelier. So it's not Atelier, it's Atelier. Atelier, Escha, and Logy. Fix the apple orchard's windmill. Create new windmill parts with alchemy to replace the broken down machinery. Oh, is that the one to fix the windmill the brother was talking about? Oni-chan was talking about. Imagine this game in Japanese. I can only imagine Escha's voice. Typical little girl annoying voice, right? So we're gonna have to fix the windmill. Bring it to Clone. Don't forget to report to me once you've finished something. Until you do, you won't be graded. You need to talk to Marion all the time. Tomorrow, Games of War on that JRPG show. I'm definitely going to ask the guy why did he decide to name his channel Games of War. That doesn't, I mean, that sounds kind of okay, like generic. I'll ask him about it. Games with a Z. Games of War. The guy that makes long ass videos, you know, sitting in the middle of his game room with a lot of... he has a huge collection. He says, hey guys, welcome back to Games of War. Today's episode, blah blah blah. And then at the end he says, Games of War is nothing without you. Yeah, that guy is gonna be tomorrow at that JRPG show to 12 p.m. Central Time. We're gonna get fired? Well then, I'm counting on you both. When the time arises, I'll show you how to make your reports. Time to get cracking! That doesn't sound... You should know how to talk to the provisions department. Before you leave, be sure to stop by the administration office, okay? I understand. I wonder what's at the office for us. His videos are great. His Games of War is probably one of my favorite channels, man. So we gotta make the parts first and take them to Cologne. To Cologne! To Cologne! Oh, these guys. One of these guys is a party member. I mean, one of the guys from the race of these guys is a party member in Atelier. How was it again? Atelier? Atelier? Fuck it, I already forgot, man. Atelier Charlie. Oh, these guys in the entire trilogy, man. Soul. So you even have homunculi working at this branch. I've never seen one up close. They're pretty cute. Kawaii! Well, I do a lot of scripted videos because since English is not my main language, it's easier for me to write something down and read it out loud and to actually, you know, improvise. I mean, I still do a lot of vlogging, but I was hoping I could do less and less each time. So this is the provisions department guy. Soul. He's a jackass. Jackass in Escha, jackass here, jackass in Shaolin. Plus, my scripted videos always tend to gain more views and more money than my unscripted videos. Either way, it's like, you know, yesterday's video didn't do very well, huh? Didn't do bad, thankfully, but it didn't do as good as the first one. I guess putting a vagrant story thumbnail wasn't a great idea. Should I change it for your favorite Star Ocean game? Integrity and Faithlessness? Thank you, guys. Appreciate it, guys, but the truth is, scripted videos are more popular for me, for my channel, you know. Like, most people like them, most people prefer them, right? That's okay. I mean, I still do a lot of unscripted content. I mean, that JRPG show is completely unscripted. It's not like me and Reggie got into a bunch of rehearsals before, you know, it was completely improvised. All we did was plan the top 5. He did his list, I did mine. And the same thing happened to Sultan and me, and, you know, Tarks. And the same thing is gonna happen with Games of War tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Time, that JRPG show. So it's been an hour since I started this stream, and we're just talking. This might as well be the slowest Atelier. Atelier. Oh man, I forgot about it. Atelier. Well, Games of War is kind of hard to reach. He's barely in social media. Like, I contacted the guy about a week and a half ago. And we're still sorting out certain details. He's kind of hard to reach. Busy guy. Oh, we can't ask them to make an infinite supply of tool for us? Really? Not saying they can't do it, I'm saying that it's beyond the duties of this department. Fucking bureaucrat. Every bureaucrat, you know, that's just there. Because you have terrible ratings, that's why. If you have a problem with that, then work harder. That's YouTube replying to me every time I complain. Hey, the algorithm killed this video, what's going on? No, we didn't kill your video. It's just your video sucks. Work harder. Would you like to view a tutorial for expedition equipment? No. No more talking! What the fuck did I do? You see why I decided to play the game again? That's why I wanted to stream the game. Like, I'm considering this game for a future video, an upcoming video. And I was like, you know, damn, I'm just not 100% sure how I feel about it, so let's just play it again. I need to see how good you are at synthesizing, Escha. Yeah, let's go back to do some gameplay. We're going to make medicine. Thank you, Space Monkey. Just do what you always do. You should be fine. Would you like to... No.
What should I make?
There we go. Beginning synthesis. First, select the item you wish to make. I said no! I don't want a tutorial. Why are you ignoring me? I'm gonna use wind flower. Oil bullet seed. That's a new one. I've never seen a bullet seed in an Atelier game before. And we can just use, you know, can we use mixed oil? Now it sounds important, so let's just go with regular water.
Is this alright?
Add ingredients.
Alright, let's start. Please go well.
Actions taken during synthesis use CP. If you don't have enough CP, the actions may not work properly. The attributes of the material. Yeah, just...
It's still okay. I'm crafting the item.
We're doing fine, right?
Yay, it's done!
That sounded so emotionless. Yay!
I leveled up.
Leveled up. I did it! Fascinating. Would you like to give it a shot, Logy? Ah, he won't be synthesizing shit. We need to manage our time carefully. Am I really slow at this? I'd say that's the entire game in a nutshell. That sentence, that question. When I played this game for the first time with Escha, I did get to the battles. So that means I played a bunch. You can select items that you've created when registering. That's a hard word for me to pronounce. Register is fine, it's easier to pronounce. Registering. Registering. Damn. Oh, it's this guy again. Oh, we're heading there. You're gonna go outside. Yeah, really? I mean, you don't synthesize? You don't gather? So what the fuck do you do, man? Hey, he didn't answer. Let's go on some adventures. I am really relieved you're coming too, brother. Let's do our best. Yeah, let's go, Oni-chan. Yeah, I remember these guys. The moment I saw him, I was like, hey, this guy's a party member, isn't he? Arwin has joined the party. How to make a windmill has been added to your notebook. Fast travel is now available! Woo!
What should I make?
Yeah, we need a craft.
What materials should I use?
Definitely.
Is this all right? All right, let's start. What could happen?
The game is...
Okay.
I'm not moving the controller.
Looks good, looks good.
I like these blues, this jazz music. Pretty cool, huh?
I leveled up.
I am leveled up. Yeah, okay. So let's just save. And for Christ's sake, let's just change... Well, let's do one battle, whatever. I don't want to play dress up, I want to get into battle now. Yeah, I remember the battle system being great. Shall is still the best. Let's meet right here whenever we decide to go somewhere. Then we can choose our destination. What do you think, Alwyn? Sounds good to me. I'm just following you guys. I'll let you two figure out the rules and follow them. Makes things easier, doesn't it? If you think so, brother, it must be a good idea. Now I think it's best we follow the orders of someone who knows what he's doing, so let's listen to him. That sounds very distant. Stop talking, let's get it. Let's get on with it. Once you see the battle system, you'll change your opinion on this game. You'll be like, oh, I need to play this. I mean, this game's 10 times better than Final Fantasy 13, in my opinion. Would you like to view the... No! I don't need a world map tutorial, do I? A new point has opened. Let's go to the Twilight Forest. 4 days. Damn. So, a new point has opened. Alright, Twilight Forest. That's right. It's my opinion, though. I mean, I've played most of these Atelier games. Even Ryza, the first one. And I still think Shelly has the best battle system. And the best battle theme. Oh, check it out, it's a monster. And it's not a slime. So there's a monster and they stop to talk. Come on. Time to give it a shot. Yeah, this is why I synthesized the craft, so you can use it. Soul will replace whatever we use, so we don't have to worry about saving our items. That's awesome. If he can replace usable items, why can't he repair the windmill itself? Damn it, Soul! Would you like to know? Why isn't there an option to say, you know, would you like to see any tutorial?
I'm so excited.
Ha! There! Let's end this quickly.
I'll take your place.
Here I go!
Let's use the craft. Oh, I forgot to put it on the basket, that's right.
Yeah!
Here's a bonus.
Whoa, careful!
That hurts.
Cha! Sa! Go any further! Here I go!
Let's move on. Cleanup's complete. Good work, everyone.
Well, I didn't gather anything, so there's nothing here, huh? That's where we're supposed to go.
Where?
Graphics are nice, but the controls are choppy. Our priority is to fix the windmill. If we spend too much time here, we'll miss our deadline. Let's go a little deeper. Would you like to know? I just approach and press a button, damn it.
This place is worth investigating. We might find something interesting. This is a new discovery.
Is this...
That's simple as that. We don't need a tutorial.
I've never seen this before.
This looks like it could be useful. Let's put it in the basket.
This looks like flammable material. Gotta be very careful when handling.
Let's attack together!
Ha!
Here it goes again. Watch out! Yeah!
I won't let you.
Here I go! Sa!
Here's a bonus!
How's this? Go any further! Cha!
Once more! Yay! We won!
Level up!
I can still do better.
Maybe I got a little feel stronger? Where should I go?
Double click on R button and you can save.
It would be nice to find something good. I've never seen this before. This is a new discovery.
Is this oil? I wonder if it could be used as a mechanical lubricant.
This looks useful. Let's take it.
This looks
Ha! Press the advantage. Use this.
I'll be going too.
Take this, too!
Whoa, careful! How's this?
Here's a bonus!
I'm not done yet. I'll take this. Yeah!
I'll be going too.
It's okay. Stay back.
Damn.
Here I go. Go any further.
This'll help.
Watch out!
How's this?
Here it goes again.
Sa! I'll be going too.
Watch out! Ow!
Now I can heal her.
How's this?
This'll help.
Whoa, careful!
There we go.
Yay! We won!
I can still do better.
Level up.
Maybe I gotta look.
That's what.
Support guard. Oh, we completed a
That's
task.
a great deal here. Maybe we should begin looking elsewhere.
I like those mini
Where should I
tasks.
go?
They're pretty fun. So we get to fight a boss here, right?
This place looks pretty promising. I'll go scout to make sure it's safe.
Yeah. Don't go too far.
Is somebody over there?
Oh,
Is
wheel
that-
bell.
Miss Willbell, hello.
She's no Magilou, but she's funny.
Huh? Oh, hey, Escha. What are you doing here? I've come to collect materials for my job. Oh, yeah. You did start a new job, didn't you? How's that going? Wait. There are a lot of monsters around here, you know? Can you actually fight?
I don't intend to let Escha fight on her own. I think we'll be okay.
Say, who's the new face around town?
My name's Logy. I'm an alchemist working with Escha.
I'm Wilbow. I travel from city to city for... reasons. Gotta admit, I've never seen a young alchemist like you. All the men I know who do it are old farts.
So, do you mind if I ask what you do? You don't appear to be in the same trade.
Wilbow is a mage. Isn't that amazing?
What? A mage?
Hey! Escha! You're supposed to keep that a secret! I was? In one ear and out the other. You're not supposed to tell other people about that, got it?
Don't worry. I have no reason to reveal your secrets.
Wait a second. You don't actually believe it, do you?
Well, I mean, this isn't some fairy tale, and it sounds too hard to believe to try to lie about.
The older version of Wheelbell in Shally is more funny.
That's because my ancestors worked really hard to keep it that way. If our powers were used for a bad cause, who knows what would happen?
Okay. By the way, we're looking for materials to repair a windmill. Have you seen any?
Why do I feel like you're not taking me seriously? You can find the materials on your own. Bye-bye, kids! Don't go too deep and get lost in there, you hear? Yes. You be careful too, Miss Wilbow. Come on, Logy. You can't doubt everyone like that.
How could I possibly believe her? Her story has no evidence at all.
Well, that might be true, but...
Hey, I found some things that could be useful.
Hey, Brother's calling us. We'd better go.
A mage, huh? There sure are some strange people in this neck of the woods.
All right, let's do our best.
This looks useful. Let's take it.
He's not gonna stop, is he?
This looks like it could be useful. Let's put it in the basket.
Okay, let's just fight the dude. Turn around! I wanna ambush you! Fuck this guy.
Ha! Now's our chance. Ha! How's this?
What's more? I'll take your place.
Ah, keep clicking the L instead of the R.
How's this? Following up.
I like the fact that whenever an enemy dies, if the support action is ongoing, they attack the other enemy. That's cool. They don't waste the attack.
How's this? I won't let you. Ha!
It's okay. Stay back. Yeah!
How's this?
It's all right. Ha! Looks like it's over.
Yeah, level up.
I can still do better.
Maybe I got a little strong.
That was the last of them. I don't sense any more monsters around here.
So that's it, isn't it? Oh.
Where are we going now?
I'm tired of seeing Escha in that. Let's just change her to magical tart. Okay. Neo, Wheelbill, Inca, Logy, and Escha. So you can't change Awin? No one cares about Awin. So this is all we're carrying right now. Let's go. It's pretty much the same interface as Atelier Escha. Just a little bit better.
Something special.
I've never seen this before.
I'm telling you, the controls on the PS3 version,
I wonder what this can be used for.
the controls on the PS3 version are better in my opinion.
Let's make a note of this.
Ah, I found some materials. I'll dust it off, clean it up.
Oh, we're done. This is Marion's test for you guys, isn't it? Deadlines, time limits. People hate them. People hate them because they want to do every single side quest. So of course I understand the pressure. No, Escha, we can't take a little detour. We need to go back.
All right.
Hurry up, dude! I think you can just do this. No, we're not. What happened to go back to the main map? There we go. Back to Cold State. Alright, the first official. Yes, put everything in the container. All of it. Let's save first.
What should I make?
Oh, first of all, there we go. Yep.
What should I make?
So we were gonna
What materials should I use? Is this all right? All right, let's start.
tomorrow, Games of War on that JRPG show. Don't miss it. We're going live. It's not gonna be pre-recorded like the one with Tarks. We're going live, man.
Done.
That means you'll be able to ask him questions. Games of War tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Time, that JRPG show.
I leveled up.
I leveled up. It is on the Switch. So we need to talk to Clone. So it doesn't really matter which character you play as. So far, everything is being very similar to my playthrough with Escha. Yeah, let's go to Clone. Well, you're pretty useful, man. I mean, you fight. And that's pretty much it. So we're going, right? Oh yeah, we need to go to to here. There's a scene here, another scene here. Well, let's just deliver the package first. Nah, he's trolling.
Now, I wonder where Clone would be.
She should be around here somewhere. Huh? Escha, what are you doing here?
Oh, so that's Neo. I think I remember her from Lulua?
Oh, Miss Neo. Do you know where I can find Clone? She just went right over there. I think she should be back soon. Oh, thanks. I guess we'll wait here for a while.
Another friend of yours, Escha?
Hello? My name is Neo. Escha's house has been really good in taking care of me.
My name's Logy. I'm an alchemist working with Escha at R&D.
Oh, really? I thought Escha was the only alchemist in this town.
Well, I just arrived here from Central City. But do you mind explaining what you meant just now?
Wait, I think I remember this girl being deeply connected to the to Escha. Like she was a very important character. Or am I confusing her for somebody else?
Miss Neo's a pharmacist on a journey from far, far away. She just came here recently. Because of some unforeseen circumstances, I'm going to be staying in Colseat for a while.
Yeah, right, I knew it. She's related to Escha.
And Escha was kind enough to let me stay with her.
A lady traveling alone? That seems dangerous.
I'm with Miss Wilbo, so I think I'll be fine. But I guess I won't be traveling for a little while.
I see. From your looks, I would estimate that you're around the same age as Escha.
Yeah, but Miss Neo does a lot of really difficult stuff with medicine. She knows so much. That's not true. I'm lucky enough to be surrounded by smart people. I ask them when I'm lost. Also, you don't have to keep calling me Miss Neo, okay? It's embarrassing. Aw, and I was just getting used to calling you that. You seem so much more mature than I am, too.
Ah, I think I get it now. Something about the way she talked to you sounded a little strange.
I'm hoping she gets used to it after a while. Oh, yeah! I gather materials for medicines and sell them. If you ever need something, just ask.
That would actually be a great help. We'll be sure to come see you.
Ha! She's gonna open up a shop. Escha does the same in Shally. You can buy items from Escha.
There's something intriguing about that girl. Not just her maturity, but something more mysterious.
All we need now is an Atelier fighting game. Clear. I can't wait for tomorrow to rant my ass off again about Children of Zodiacs. Spoiler alert. Imagine an Atelier fighting game, man. Don't be so humble. The two of you are no doubt contributing to our city. Please take pride in that. Thank you, Clone. I think I'm really beginning to love my job. I didn't know that our work will make so many people happy. All these games, so positive and colorful and happy and optimistic. It's okay to play them every once in a while once you've gotten over... Once you get a burnout from all those dark as hell games. It's not that there are too many out there, huh? I'll play this game any day after playing, I don't know, Xenogears, Code Vein, and Valkyrie Profile 2 in a row. I think any Atelier game is a good start with, honestly. I mean, you can't go wrong with either game. I've played most of them. I've never played Sophie. I might stream Sophie one of these days. It's one of the very few Atelier games I've never played, Sophie. But I played most of the others, and like I said in the video, Atelier where to start. I did a video on that. You can pretty much start with whatever. They're all the same. Huh. Well, except Iris. Iris is more traditional style. Iris 1, 2, and 3. Although 3 is... well... I am committed on planning an Atelier ranking video. Though I don't know if it's gonna be a tier list, probably, because I don't want to do a worst to best. Oh, this girl again. If they sell them in town, I was gonna pick them up. I doubt we'll find anything too obscure. Central City had some specialized stores, though. Hey there, certain madam. You want to take a look at my wares? Look at her. Again. She's the same in Shally. Katla. Larchica. Larchica. Fine masterpieces, huh? I've never played the other, Lydie and Suel, I think it's called. I've never played it either. I think those are the only ones I'm missing. Oh, Rise at 2, a newest. I've never played it. It's a bad form to interrupt such a cute couple on a date. Whoa, hey, we're just co-workers and we're on a clock right now. I'm more interested in an Atelier, yeah, for compile hard crossover. This is your shop. She just finds things wherever and sells them for a high price. This little kid. The know-it-all, lolly. Typical character. So far, Escha and Logy aren't very stereotyped characters. I wish these games could focus more on the gameplay mechanics, because these aren't Trails of Cold Steel, right? Trails of Cold Steel are heavy on the dialogue, all the Trails games, but at least the story is like, wow, like really good, right? But these games, there's a lot of story and a lot of chit-chat, and it's like, come on, man. Nobody plays these games for the story. Katla's shop sells miscellaneous goods. It's on the outskirts of town, so stop by if you need items. Alright, let's buy something.
What are you...
How much money do I have? Wow, I'm poor as hell, man. I have 111. Shit, man.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done. I'm fucking poor. Hey, Wilbell! There are many strong spirits around here. Spirits? That's that double sense. Spirits as in alcohol? I don't think so. I'm making preparations. Please come back later. So I guess we're gonna go to the development office to continue on with the story. There's an exclamation point, exclamation mark in the other area, so there's another scene involved in there. The windmill should be working order now. Now that that's over, I think it's time you both learn how to submit a report. A paperwork? Really? In a video game? What, I'm gonna have to write down my My experience, you know, we went to this place to gather items, we encountered some wolves, Escha almost died. So now that I'm considering this game, whoa! I lost a bunch of people there. Wow. Okay, sorry for saying these games aren't about the story. Jesus. I was gonna say that I still need to play the game a little bit more to deem it worthy of being in my top 10. Would you like to view... No. I don't want to view any tutorial whatsoever.
Oh, Logy, have some business?
Yes, I do.
Are you turning in a report? Let's take a look.
Nice! So you got how many points? 100 points? Nice!
It looks like you completed your assignment for this term. Good work. Anything else? It seems that... If there's anything you need, just ask.
Another trophy. Woohoo! It's a good idea to prioritize your more important tasks like this one. But when you complete smaller tasks, I can mark those off as work completed by the R&D department. So what is R&D again? I see that often in video games, R&D. I see it in Valkyria Chronicles 2. I sound like an idiot, I know. What does R&D stand for? Yeah. So we're gonna pay us more. Give me more money, bitch. You know, I need to buy rare and masterpiece items from Catala. That little sculpt, research and development. Thanks, man. There's no such thing in Mexico. No, nothing like that in Mexico. Nothing at all. Nobody cares about research here. Basically 2 hours of tutorials and character introductions. Until you make your end of term report, you can do as you please, roam about or work on synthesis. Woohoo! Let's go to Central City. Ah, I thought I was gonna get to go. I imagined Central City as one big ass steampunk city. Do you guys think that Trails of Cold Steel or any Trails game is underrated nowadays? I think they're pretty popular, right? I mean, they haven't sold as well as, I don't know, a Tales game or a Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest, but they're pretty popular, right? Whew, that was tiring. Maybe we went a little too crazy on our first job. Trails is mainstream now, yeah, I agree. Did I stress you out? Oh, she's worried about my well-being. Imagine a girl in real life, you know, caring about your feelings. That's a rarity. I thought everything would work itself out at first, but when push comes to shove, you never know. When I came here, though, everyone welcomed me so warmly, and we finished our task, so... I think I'm confident that we can do really good work together. That's why I'm relieved. Oh, you two get a room! Oh, wait, she wants the threesome, huh? Man, I missed my chance on getting Trails in the Sky on the PSP. I remember seeing the game for like... What was it for, like... Probably $50? And I didn't buy it. Because I thought it was pricey. And now it's over 100. God damn it. Trails in the Sky is like my most sought after PSP game nowadays. It's the one that I want the most. But it went up in price. And when I was in Canada, I saw it for like 60 Canadian dollars. No, was it 60 or was it 70? I think it was 70. But I know I could have talked down the guy for maybe 60 or 65. I didn't buy it. What? What? They're gonna sleep? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the intro because copyright claims. Can you believe? Can you believe I got a copyright claim for showing the opening of Crimson Gem Saga? A claim by Atlus? Fuck! What the fuck, Atlus? I thought you and I were pals. Some free time, huh? Let's save. So we pretty much got the tutorial, you know. 2 hours of tutorial, longest tutorial prologue ever. It's still a great game. I didn't get very far when I played with Escha on the PS3. Because I had to give the game back. But I remember it was pretty decent. Let's do our best.
What should I make?
So, what can we synthesize? Neutralizer? I kind of don't want to, 'cause, you know, what's the point? We have no assignments. The best thing to do in your free time is complete those side quests you always wanted to complete.
Oh, Logy. If there's anything you need.
My least favorite game is probably Iris 3. Furies on the Vita is also pretty slow, but it's alright. My apologies, but let's talk later. Oh man, can't talk to the other guy there. So let's go to the Dragon's First Feast Tavern. Huh? So this is what the bar looks like? It's my first time in here. Yeah, pretty lame bar, huh? Looks pretty lame to me. Well, at least there are some swords in there and some barrels, I guess. This game is very expensive, man. Shally and Logy on the Vita are very pricey nowadays. I think it's best to get them on the Switch or PS4, even if it's digital. But if you want to collect, PS3 vanilla versions maybe. I don't have many Atelier games in my collection, actually. I only own Shally, the Iris Trilogy, and Ryza. And Ryza was a gift. That's it, right? Looking at it right now, and I think that's it. I saw Sophie on the PS4 on EB Games in Canada. EB Games is like GameStop, but in Canada. But it was what? It was 40, I think? It was 40 Canadian dollars, and I was like, nah, it's too expensive for an Atelier game. Damn it, I regret not picking up Trails in the Sky. That's my one and biggest regret in Canada. Could have easily paid $60 or traded something in, you know. Well, it's not like I could go back because the store was in another town. And I was with these other two guys there. So there was no way to change my mind and go back the next day or something, or next week. And this city was Ajax.
Yo, Logy! Looking for something? Which would you like?
Too expensive, huh? So I can only afford a bird egg?
You're welcome anytime!
And why is everything so pricey in this game? I agree, man. Shally is the best in the Dusk Trilogy. But the best Atelier game is probably Iris 2. Oh, a scene with Neo, huh? Neo mentioned that she'd share some materials with us. Should we go see her? Yes, we should go see her. Free materials can sometimes equal free money.
Hello, Logy. Is there anything you need?
Oh man, I have to pay? What the hell, Neo? You said you were gonna give him
Please.
So much for gifting items, huh? Go to hell, Neo. And we'll finally get the scene on Apple Orchard. So what's the scene here? Who do I talk to? To little girl? Yeah, let's pick some apples.
Let's make a note of this.
Another one. More. I want more. One. Logy, what the fuck? Grab more apples, man. Damn it, man. Can't even go up those stairs, man. Oh, there we go. Oh, the apple house. So we're back here. So what's the
Barrel.
barrel?
Barrel.
Barrel! Of course I'm Logy from the R&D division. Don't you remember me? I brought you... I mean, it's thanks to me that you repaired the windmill. You're an automaton. Sexier than the androids in Nier Automata. 930 years ago. Do you think we'll ever get automatons in real life? I mean, we probably will, but the question is when? A lot of loners are gonna buy their own automata. Nah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get them all sooner than that. I mean, there are already a lot of sex dolls, but they can't move, right? Or can they? I've seen some android type of creatures living in Japan. Probably around 50 years, we'll get the Matrix and Terminator in real life. Oh, and Atelier. What was the pronunciation? Atelier? Atelier? Atelier. 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 Fuck, I forgot, man. Oh, so they're best friends forever, huh? Clone and Escha. It sounds more like a give and take relationship than you simply being a surrogate mother. They've exposed... Well, let's see, on Escha's bottom, there... What, this conversation suddenly got weird? No, I think I've heard enough. You don't have to tell me that. Yeah, I get it. You guys are close and have been naked in front of each other. Yeah. Weird ass automaton. No, I shouldn't think about that. Alright, let's get out of here. So, that's pretty much Atelier, Escha, and Logy. It's pretty good. I know this tutorial took longer because I just kept on talking and interrupting. We could have gotten to see a little bit more, but you know, it's the same. It looks like playing with the guy makes little to no difference whatsoever. Escha and Logy. So I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow with Games of War on that JRPG show at 12 p.m. Central Time. We in Mexico haven't changed time yet, so you might be 1 hour ahead of us. For example, right now it's 7:30. It's probably 9:30 p.m. where you live, right? That means tomorrow it might be 2 p.m. for some of you if you live in the US or in central Canada. Because we haven't changed time in Mexico, and you guys did last weekend, I believe. Atelier, Escha and Logy. See you guys.